Hi, it's Krista at the Secret Yarnery. Welcome to Crochet Podcast, episode 187. Thanks so much for inviting me over today. We're outside the yarnery on my new veranda. I got my curtains up. Well, I have my shears and I have curtains. Shiny blackout ones. I'm loving it. They're very heavy. I love it. I would have gotten white if I could have found white, but I'm actually really glad that I found this kind of silver color. It makes it into a movie theater. I'm not joking. It's so nice. So we watch movies out here. I can fit a lot of kids in this small space. Anyway, we're here to talk about crochet. So instead of the usual finished objects, we are going through a stack of found crochet items from a thrift shop. And we'll see what we think about it. I'll tell you the price, which is sad. And we can also decide which ones we want to make and which are already going on the donate. So I have been collecting crochet items when I see them, especially when they're on sale, which they are. I got some things for like 80 cents, literally. Like I got a blanket for 80 cents. It's a small one, but still. So we're going to be going over those things. But before we get to that, I want to tell you a little bit about the ongoing crochet hook test drive I have going on. If you saw the Amazon unboxing, you'll know I got a whole bunch of crochet hooks. Some people are like, how many hooks do you need? Why would you, get all those crochet hooks? So I can tell you which ones are good. Clearly, that's what's up. So I did. Oh, and then also in the video notes, I didn't get any tulip. I didn't even remember tulip. I mean, I have them, so I didn't need to order one. I have tulips. So I didn't order them because I don't use them that often. Trying to think when I use them. I don't really use them. They're emergency. Look, if I cannot find a clover, I will use a tulip. But I will also just buy more clovers. So not that I don't like them. They're a nice hook. I enjoy using them. I just find the clover hook is faster for me. And I want all the speed I can get. So for me, fast wins hands down every time. But I did get a whole bunch of hooks and I have spreadsheets galore. I have them filtered by price. I have them filtered by weight. I have them filtered by speed. Yes, I think speed also means glide, because if your hook glides, it's faster than a hook that actually have to push the yarn off. And yes, one of them you have to push the yarn off with your finger every stitch. Can you imagine? Anyway, while I was doing the speed test, it's called Seven Sun on Amazon. Let me find it. But it's called Jinlan. It has the bump of a tulip for your thumb, like the thumb stop. It has a little ridge here. And the rest of it's pretty much like a clover, except the shaft is bigger. I'll get into it. Anyway, I was like, oh my gosh, isn't that just like a tulip? So then I went and got a tulip, and tulip is included in the review and in the speed test and all of that. So that's taking some time. And I'm also wondering if you're interested in, because I do have a lot of feedback from the dots hook, if you want to do a clover dot comparison. If you want to know the good, the bad, the ugly about these two hooks, let me know. You could also be the Seven Sun or the Jinlan, depending where you're buying it. Let me know. Also the tulip. Throw a tulip in there. Oh, plus there's tulip red. Forgot about that. So I did order a tulip red. It is coming from AliExpress. AliExpress, yes, you can get clover hooks, tulip hooks. You cannot get wee crochet hooks. That's another thing. People in Europe and around the world cannot get those wee crochet. They're not available. But the other ones are available on AliExpress. I didn't know. I'll figure out a way of linking it down below. But definitely be careful which one you're getting. You want it to be obviously the brand and not look alike. But I have a bunch of hooks coming from AliExpress as well, which I'm excited about also including in the review. They should be here like in a week. So yes, that's what's up. I do have 3 hook review videos filmed. I have like sitting here and showing them all to you from the Amazon order. I have using them all underneath, like where I do my tutorials like that, using each hook and saying how I feel about it as I'm using it or after I've used it. And I also have Tanea's opinion. She is a pencil grip. Pencil grip they have different opinions. They hold their hook different. So different, it feels different in their hands. So all of those are coming out. I'm also just waiting for those new hooks to come. The tulip red, I think it's the same as a tulip, but it's red on the shaft so that it doesn't strain your eyes. I don't know if you've used a tulip red, if you're a tulip red fan, is it the same as the other tulips? There's also purple tulips. Yeah, I ordered it. I do like a tulip, especially a purple one. It looks really cute. So I have a bunch of hooks coming like that, plus some extra hooks of the hooks I loved the most. Yes, I'm excited. My goal with crochet hooks, I want to be able to, if you have a question about crochet hook, I want to be like, oh yeah, hold on, I can give you my opinion because I have it. No, I'm not sponsored by any crochet hook company or anything. I bought all of this with my own money, which I firmly believe in because I don't want my opinion to be purchased. I want to be able to tell you the truth about all the hooks and all the crochet supplies. I did a neck light, like I did receive a neck light to give a review about, and I really wish I didn't. I didn't like the neck light. And then I still had to kind of say it's okay. But then I felt bad because I also had to tell you it wasn't good. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those things. So I would prefer just not to be sponsored for it. Oh, I just got an AliExpress alert saying one of my crochet hooks has shipped. Hold on. It'll also tell me on this phone. Okay, let's see. Not that AliExpress is more important. Don't get me wrong. Ooh, 4 of them have shipped. I love that. Oh. Okay, so I did order some things. If you have shopped on AliExpress, they have some bundles, and I got some crochet hook sets on there where if you bought them regularly, they were like $15 or $20, and I got them for like $3, a whole set. So I'm like, for $3, yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I feel about it. There was also, well, we're gonna see what's up when they get here. Anyway, those have shipped. My bundle things have shipped. I'm super excited. All right, so that's Hook Talk. It is coming out. They are coming out. It's going to be a whole thing. So I'm doing the 3 videos, plus I'm going to summarize it into like a top 5, bottom 5 kind of thing. If you have anything that's important to you about crochet hooks, I did put a poll up on the channel, and most everybody said comfort is the most important thing, which I do agree with. I also factor in speed, and I think, yes, speed and glide go hand in hand. If your hook is dragging, it's not going to be fast. If your hook is flying, it must have good glide. So glide and comfort, for me, are my top 2. And then I just appreciate the other things. Packaging. Oh, I don't have my spreadsheet here. Packaging, weight. I have them by weight. Not that that is a thing. I know lots of people like, I know we're talking about hooks for too long, and I said we're not talking about hooks. Okay. So I'm going to just tell you like the 5 heaviest hooks and the 5 lightest hooks. Some people like a light hook. Some people like a heavy hook. It doesn't factor into the rating scheme whatsoever. What I did do, because there was 18 crochet hooks, I did give them all a score from 1 to 18, 18 being the best. So the more points you have, the better the hook. So just as a way, so every category you could kind of see if you filter it by price, if you filter it by weight, if you filter it by speed or glide, if you filter it by comfort. I also put grip in there, but then it's kind of weird. It was hard to rate the grip because Susan Bates has a great grip, but it also has no grip. Do you know what I mean? So I took grip out of there. I'm just factoring all that into comfort. If you have a category you want me to include in the ultimate crochet hook review, let me know. There is still time. I have another week or so before my other hooks get here anyway, and then I also have to include those. So I'll do an unboxing for those too. There's a lot to share with you, and I just want to be as thorough as I can. Oh, I also got some comments that like there's no point doing a hook review because obviously Clover is the best, and and why even bother with a review? Let me tell you. Are you sitting down? Sit down, put your coffee down, put your tea down. Don't want nothing to spill. There is a contender for clover. Yes, there is a contender for clover. There is a crochet hook that you might want to use more than a clover. It's possible. It's possible. So, depending who you ask, some people have some favorites out there. Actually, my daughter has another favorite. So there's 2 crochet hooks out there that you might want to use more than a clover. And there's a lot that like, please never buy them. Please never buy them. And you will not know from that unboxing. It is nothing to like, I did not know what was going on. I was not right in most of my assumptions when I was unboxing. Anyway, that is a crochet hook talk. And I'm super excited about it. I can't wait. Now, going on to thrifted crochet. Next podcast, I'll do finished objects because I just didn't bring them. I have a whole stack of things that I have collected. Yeah, you can see closer. From my local thrift shop. I'm going to go upside down. So chronologically from when I purchased them, this is a little granny square blanket that is lined. Is the price on it, or I took the price off of it? Okay, well, it was probably like $1 for this cutie. Just a little granny square blanket. It is really cute. Some of the grannies are opening. I don't need it. I just wanted to. Is that an ad? Skip. Oh, I can't skip. Okay, well, look at the blanket instead. I just felt bad for it. So I think I'm going to give it to the cat. Or maybe put it in Churchy's cage. It will be pretty good in his little kennel, in his house. Anyway, that was one. I just felt bad. It was like sitting there all by itself. And yeah, look, some of them are opening. So, and I did wash it. I threw it in the machine. That's probably why the price tag's off of it. Next thing I got. Now, I think this I bought as a mistake because I think it's actually knit. That is knit. Machine. Well, I think, yeah, it's not what we wanted. But I thought it's still cute for a little top. But is it crochet? No. I didn't look close enough. I think it was like 50 cents. And I was like, oh, grab it. Something to see. I mean, I like the colors and I like the idea of it. But on closer inspection, especially on the inside, you can see that it is stitched. So that was a bit depressing. So I wasted my 50 bob on that. So that's going back in the donation pile. Now this little cutie. How can I? Oh, I didn't press play. Oh, well, that's going to take a minute. This cutie is interesting. It's quite interesting. So this is the back. So this was 650 Kenyan shillings. I think I got it half price of that. So it's like $3 or something ish. It is a little cardi. So little stripy sleeves. Now from all of these, I'm wondering which we should redo as patterns. See, it's a cute little, I mean, it's very low in the front, but it's still really cute, right? Should I get back a bit? Actually, I've never tried it on. It fits kind of cute. So this is a possibility. It's the only grannies in the front and then just mesh in the back. And then the grannies, they're 2 double crochet grannies. Instead of the regular clusters, they just have 2. The join's cute though, right? I mean, in here, it's pretty cute. And I kind of do like this holy stitch. This might be really good for like a beach cover-up. And I like the sleeves. I can't believe it fits. Interesting. Okay, so that's when I got this for like $3. It could have been less. I'm going to keep track better of sale days, but I don't remember how much I did. But I mean, it's cute, right? So some little inspiration there, a little bolero cardi. Is it a bolero cardi? No. Little crop sweater. Oh, then this is the next one. This was like $6, but I got it on 100 Bob Day. Now this is that is like $1 day, 80-cent day. This is interesting. So at the back, they literally just stitched ribbon to keep the neckline. So like when you're wearing it, this would be at the back, obviously, as I could show you, to keep the neck from stretching out. I thought that's either cheating or interesting. Now, I'm not a fan of the style. I mean, I wouldn't wear this. I don't like the color. I don't like anything, really. But in a different color, I mean, it could be cute. It's got little tassels. What I like about it, what I want to copy from it, is my copy pile. I think, now y'all tell me, but I think that is broomstick. I think they call it broomstick lace. Right? I think so. And I think it's interesting. And then it just has the tassels at the bottom. So cute little vest idea. I also like the ribbon idea at the back. I think that's also a clever idea to keep things from stretching out. So this, I didn't pay 700 Bob. It was, again, pretty much like $1, maybe $2. Okay, no, now I'm hot. Wait. Wait. Okay. Oh. This was 400 shillings, and I got it again on like $1 day. There's 50 Bob Day. I love 50 Bob Day, so that's like 40 cents. And everything in the store is 40 cents. I love that day. It's also today, by the way. I'm going there this morning. Let's be serious. It is a little hoochie mama top, I think. Is that bad to say? It's a little skimpy top, but you just lace it up in between the girls, I think. Because there's even a tag at the back. USA Pro. Okay, I don't know about that. And it is, see, they've just stitched that on, like with serger, and they've stuck it on. This is crochet. It is cotton and it is crochet. But I thought it's interesting, like just how they did it, like so easy, and how they laced it up at the front. I don't know if you can see the lace work. Hard to see in black, right? Anyway, so that was something. Regular price, $3, on sale for very cheap. I got a little coat. Now, this is not crochet, but I thought it's a very good shape, starting shape to make a crochet dog jacket. So that's sitting there. Oh, forgot about this. This was 300 shillings, so like $2, $2.50. And again, I got it on 50 Bob Day. It is a little bucket hat. I don't know what it's supposed to be in the front. Does a little pyramid or something that's messed up even. But it's cotton, and I thought it's kind of cute. Food for thought, right? Interesting. Oh, also, this they wanted 600 shillings for. Cute little bag. I love the little flowers and how they're like stuck together, like little webbing. I think it's cute. It has a little bottom, just single crochet, and single crochet handles. They're double though. So there's an inside and an outside. So 2 layers for the handles, which I do kind of like, I guess. And then it has a lining, and it should zip shut, but the zipper is broken. I didn't check. I think I paid like 300 shillings for this, so like $2.50, and it has a broken zipper. but I do like the little flowers on it. Like thought this might be a cute remake for summer. I don't know if I would bother with like double handles, like making 4 of those. They're kind of bulky in the center. They're just joined here. I mean, it's interesting enough. I don't know. Should we make it? Should we not? That's the bag. I do like the little, maybe you can see it better that way. I do like that little flowery thing. This might also make a nice little cover-up kind of thing. Flower cover-up. I don't know. I liked it. Now this is also knit upon further inspection, but I thought it's also a little bit like that broomstick lace again, or like the mesh. So they've pretty much just taken up a bigger loop. Let me see if I can show you. There. And then made rows. But again, if you look at it, that's knit. So that also sucks. But we could do it in crochet. And it has tassels, like loopy tassels at the bottom. It was 600 shillings again, but I got it for much less. Not that I exactly remember. But it's a little vesty kind of thing. I thought this might be cute as a cover-up, like a beach cover-up. Like the stitch as a beach cover-up. Right? Or like a little poncho. What's over here? Oh, broken? So that's got some broken action in there. That's all right. I'm just using it for the stitch. It is kind of cute, right? I mean, the stitch is kind of cute. It's a good stitch for summer. So would I wear it? No, but I would use this idea of that stitch for inspiration. Now here's the little blanket I got for 80 cents. Here's my little 80-cent blanket. It's a small little guy. Let me show you the stitch. Can you see the texture of it? It has a texture. Like, it's pretty cute. And then there's the little border around it. So this was 500 shillings, but I got it for 100 shillings, which is like 80 cents. So cute little ribbed border, little picots at the end. I mean, it's pretty cute, right? Now, look at this. Not only for 80 cents do you get a blanket, you also get a super cute butterfly. I mean, that butterfly is very charming. Right? So I thought that was interesting. Now I have one more. You're like, what is it? It's like a furry something. And you're like, oh, it's a sweater, right? That'd be a cute sweater. Let's admire the work. Look at that. That's cute, right? I'd like to do these granny squares or make it as granny squares. And it is crocheted. This one is crocheted, I think. Let me hold it again better. Oh, other way. Hold on. There. I mean, that's fantastic, right? So, guess what it is? It's a shrug. And it looks so cute on. I'm like, oh my gosh. So there's Tanea. Look how cute it is on. How charming is that? Now, as a crochet thing, it feels like it's a circle. Let me get back. Right? So it's eyelash yarn around this panel, this circle of, or is it a square? I don't even know. That's what's up. It's fantastic. So That's the last beauty. Isn't that cool? I'm like, oh my gosh, it just looks so nice on her. It looks so nice. I don't know how they did. Oh, see, this is machine knit. The eyelash is machine knit. I don't know. Can you see it in there? Yeah. So we would have to do something else because we're not knitting, or we're not going into the stitches of eyelash yarn, but we could granny stitch it or something like that. So we could work into spaces. Anyway, what a cool idea. So let me know if you think we should make that. I don't know. I think it's groovy. So that is what I found. This big old stack of crochet is what I found, and some knit, I admit it, at my local thrift shop. And have you found any crochet items at your thrift shop, and how do you feel about leaving them behind? I just collect them so I can show you, and then I'm going to either remake the pattern or donate it to somebody who can use it or love it. So that is what I found at my local thrift shop. And a lot of questions also about Rico, my cute baby puppy. He is adorable. He's not tiny. We call him tiny. It's like feeding a pony. Like, when you feed a pony and they're like, from your hand, it's like that. His mouth is huge. You could like wrap your hands around his mouth and like give him a kiss. And like, there's a lot of space in there. Like, he's huge. Anyway, let's go outside and see Rico. There's my baby boy. Let's go find your ball. Let's go find your ball. I gotta cut this grass. Dude, Rico, we can't find anything. Where's your balls? Oh, this one's got poop on it. We can't play with that one. That one's yucky. Where's your other ones? Where's your balls, Rico? On the driveway? Probably. Okay. Ready? All right, ready? Come here. Come here. Where's your blue one, Rico? Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. There he goes. There he is. Okay, ready? You got it in the long grass. Good boy, you got it. Good dog. Oh, here's the blue one. Where's your ball? You have to bring the orange one, silly pants. You gotta bring the orange one. He likes the whistling balls. Ready? Ready? Okay. Good boy. Okay, well that was that. So I have a tile on my Chuck-It. I just put it on with a padlock, but it doesn't have to be a padlock. It was just handy. But now I can find my Chuck-It. Rico, bring. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, you're so good. You're so good. Good boy. That's nice. Good dog. That's a good drop it. That's a good drop it. So there's baby Rico. Let's go back upstairs. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And I cannot wait until next week. There's another video. Oh, by the way, crochet season. Let me just pipe in about that. Crochet season is for me from like September until March. And from April until August, I'm kind of on family mode. So I'm just putting out a video every week. And the live chat's still first and last Friday of the month. There was a live chat this past Friday, and there's another chat this coming Friday. This coming Friday, we're picking new color and new project for the new month. And this past Friday, we just celebrated everybody's creations from last month's crochet along. So pop on over this Friday coming to pick new colors and projects for the upcoming crochet along for May. Can you believe it? May? Anyway, now that's all I have. So have a super great day and stay hooked. Starting. Now do we have sound? Yes, okay. Miracle. I gotta go to the hairdresser. It's not happening today or tomorrow. Oh, I didn't even bring. I have a clip. It's not gonna last for long. We're watching the Easter basket tutorial. I love it. You probably can't see it, but that TV is crooked. So they're coming today to put a stronger mount thing up. I got curtains. I got a little fake plant. I hung up my little picture. This is my new zone. I'm loving it. Let me go get my list. What I'm even supposed to say, I have no idea. Okay, hold on. All right. Hook, baby. Hook, baby. Look at those cuties. Okay. We're not talking about it today, though. I mean, a little bit, but it's not the review. The review is a huge thing. I'll tell you about it. Okay. Now I feel like I'm ready. Am I? Okay, let's put this where I can see it. All right, there we go. That's what's up. So, a whole bunch of exciting things. Oh, no, I didn't bring them. That's great. I was supposed to bring them out. Easter baskets, foam bags, and stacking baskets. I didn't even bring them. Okay. Do I just pivot or do I go and get them? Oh. Okay, maybe we just do that in the next tutorial, a next podcast. Hi. This is me working. It's great. I think that's it. Is it? I love my crochet hooks. I love you. Just listen to the sound. So good. Okay, I got a pitter patter. Stay hooked.